Welcome to the 2018 Senior Athletic Awards Banquet.
Abby, I appreciate the contributions that you made to the volleyball team. I appreciate the coming out and working hard on a daily basis and doing the good and positive things that you did for us. You did make a huge difference in our season this past year and the year before last, and I appreciate those things. Thanks.
Dear Abby, you have a quiet leadership style coupled with the ability to be a serious and formidable competitor in match play. At practice, you help keep things on an even keel, even if the coach got a little worked up at times. Thanks for sharing your gentle wisdom and competitive spirit with the team this year. I hope you have a wonderful experience at Georgia College this fall.
Abby, it was great having you on the varsity basketball cheer squad this year. As one of the captains, you made the season run smoothly. Good luck and best wishes as you enter the next fun phase of your life. You will always have me cheering you on.
Dear Abby, you played great this season and contributed to the team in so many ways. As a player, you had all the shots, serve, forehand, backhand, volleys. Thank you for the steady leadership you gave us. Your experience was priceless as we progressed through the season. It was a pleasure coaching you and getting to know you. I wish you all the best in your next year at Furman.
Alec Bornhorst, so glad you and your family moved to the Promised Land, which is the South. I know you are moving back up for at least a few years, but I'm so glad you and your family moved down here. You, in playing quarterback for 2 years, you threw for over 4,000 yards, and in our 12-year program, I'm not sure we threw for over that in 10 years you were not playing quarterback. So, pretty good record there. I hope it gets broken, because if it does, that means that guy is really, really good. I look forward to the next few years when you're at Miami of Ohio University, looking at you growing and developing and no doubt reaching your full potential. That's going to be an exciting thing to see. It's going to be a great story, you coming from a small school and seeing what happens at a great football program like Miami of Ohio. Best wishes, and look forward to seeing what happens.
Alec, this is Coach Cottrell. You are an elite competitor, and you brought so much to our basketball program the last few years. I was honored to coach you. I know that you brought a lot to our school, to all our sports. Very thankful to have known you. I can't wait to watch you in the future. You're destined for great things. I love you, Alec.
Alec, seriously, with your athleticism, you come out to golf 1 year out of your years here. Could have used you more. Good luck next year playing football. And don't forget, golf is always a good fallback. It's great for business.
AP, this is Coach Cottrell. Hope you know how much I admire you for all that you've done this past year and throughout your high school career since I've known you. You're a very talented person. I've enjoyed watching you sing and perform, but I was probably most proud of watching you attempt to do something not very many people do. I hope that you enjoyed your experience and it was everything that you thought it would be. I'm really going to miss you. I love you, Alex.
Asha, it was great having you on the varsity basketball and football cheer squad. I love how you were always positive and kept a smile on your face. I will never forget the fun times we had at cheer camp, getting ready for pep rallies, and those long bus rides home. Good luck and best wishes in college.
Bryce Kimball, I remember a time when I was playing you at forward because we needed your ability up front and we were getting beat and had some goals scored on us, and you said, "Coach, I'll go play defense." And I watched you shut down some very good forwards the rest of the game. You have continued to do this, but what stood out to me was your growth as a leader. You took ownership of the situation and recognized where you could help the team most. You are an exceptional soccer player that has worked extremely hard to become the player you are today, and I am proud of you for that. Remember, it's not too late to play at the next level. Wink, wink.
Carter Ambrose. Carter, you have one of the most natural swings that I've gotten to see. I wish that we had had more time being on the range, hitting balls, so we could improve on those skills. Good luck next year in school.
Coleman Pethel. Coleman, thank you so much for all your hard work with the shotgun team the last 4 years. When we started, there was just a few of you, and now you've helped grow the team to 12 or 15 people. Your achievements on the shotgun team and making state every year are amazing. Thank you so much for all your hard work.
In our weight room, it says hard work pays off, and I believe that is true for you. I watched you continue to get better and better in cross country, and as a soccer player, you went from being someone who played very little as a freshman to becoming someone we look to for inspiration in how hard you work on the field. I knew early on that you would become the player you are because of the attitude you display every day. And I say every day because I can't remember a single day when you were not optimistic and encouraging someone. To me, that speaks volumes about your character, and I believe you have the drive to become successful in whatever path you choose in life. Good luck to you.
Daniel Boulos, what a gift to us that you decided to come and play your senior year. Your attitude and effort and unselfishness was outstanding and a pleasure to be around. And those attributes certainly made you a great contributor to our football team this year. Thought we might have lost you when the last ball game of the year against Riverside, near the end of the ball game, you got depleted, annihilated, however way you want to look at it, but you certainly popped right up, which showed your toughness. Wish you all the best.
Daniel Boulos, I believe the one thing that disappointed me about you was having you play JV instead of varsity your first year here because you were ineligible due to a fight at your previous school. Just kidding. Those that know you are one of the nicest guys around, and if they don't think that, they don't know you very well. You are one of the most determined athletes I have ever coached. Coach Williams and I used to just stand on the sidelines and talk about how great you were at what you do. Time and time again, we would say, how can we clone this guy? We need a few more DBs. You have been a great role model for not just our team, but for our entire school. You excel at what you do at a very high level, and I know you will continue to do that as you continue your journey. It has been a pleasure to get to know you, and I thank you for the legacy you have left on this school.
Dylan Knepp, so thankful you ended up at Lakeview Academy. You made such a huge difference in every aspect of the game. Offensively, defensively, special teams. It's kind of like we're not just losing one player, it's like we're losing 3 players. And we will miss you more than we realize probably at the moment. I wish you the very best at LaGrange. They're getting a very good player and a very good person. And I know you'll make that program much better. And I'll always remember, hey Dylan, best Monday of the week. Good luck to you.
Drew, a lot to say, but you're probably tired of hearing my voice anyway. Hope you know how honored and blessed that I've been to coach you, to watch you grow. You're a heck of a player, and you've earned everything that you've gotten. I hope you also know how proud that your family is and how proud I am to be your father. You're an incredible person, and I know the best is still in store for you. I love you, son.
Emma Grace Martin, I am thrilled that you decided to run your senior year. You did what I asked, you were vocal, and had a great attitude towards what you were doing. And that's not easy for someone to come in and do. But you did it, and you made the team overall that much better because of it. I only wish you had run all 4 years. I am proud of how much you have matured and grown over the years. Good luck next year in college.
Evan, this is Coach Roark. It has been a fun watching you grow up and develop into the young man you are today. You are one of the young men who has always been accountable, hard worker, loyal. All of those complement who you are and what you've become. I look forward to your future in baseball and your future as a young man. Thank you for all you've done.
Evan, this is Coach Cottrell. I want to thank you for everything that you've done for our basketball program and for me personally over the last 4 years. You're one of the most compassionate, caring, loving-hearted young men that I've ever had the honor to coach. And I'm really going to miss you, Evan. You're a first-class person, and I'm excited about what life has in store for you. Please keep in touch. I love you, Evan.
Evan, it's been a fun ride. 2 years playing golf. Wish we could have had more. Good luck next year.
So glad and thought it was so cool that you recruited Dylan Knepp. You weren't even part of our program, and you were probably one of the main factors of him coming to our school. I always thought that was the coolest thing. So glad you came out your senior year. I enjoyed so much every time you made a big play, which was often. I enjoyed our conversation on the sideline. It was such a joy. You played so well in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams. We will miss you greatly and wish you all the best.
I don't really know where to begin or where to end with Gracie. I appreciate you and the things that you've done for Lakeview Volleyball, the hard-headedness and the discipline and the dedication that you showed is greatly appreciated. You have obviously many great things in your future. My best wishes for sure. Thank you for everything you've done for our volleyball program.
Hayden Harrington, I can honestly say you're the only student I've ever been to a gun auction with. You won a gun and we took it home. That's a unique story I'll never forget. Thank you for all your hard work and best of luck playing golf in college.
Hayden, while you may have bought a gun and brought it home with the shotgun team, you are our hired gun. We're so looking forward to seeing your progress next year when you play golf at Belhaven.
Jack, it's Coach Cottrell. Don't really know what to say. I'm going to miss your honesty. I'm going to miss your toughness. I'm going to miss you, Jack. I know you're going to be very successful in whatever you choose to do. I love you, Jack.
Jackie Allen, these 4 years have flown by. Thank you for what you have meant to our team, for being our anchor and helping lead us for so many years. And thank you for making practices upbeat and fun. You always seem to have a smile on your face no matter how tough the training day was. I not only enjoyed coaching you, but also watching you excel on the soccer field. Best of luck in college.
Jackie, I remember you when you were a little thing back in 6th grade. I remember watching you run in cross country and was just so impressed with how well you did there. And so it's crazy that now you're a senior and about to graduate. But I've really enjoyed being your coach these last 4 years for the soccer team. And just you've been so willing to do whatever we need you to do. And even if, you love playing midfield and we got you back there, but we appreciated what you did last year playing sweeper and this year playing defense when we needed you to. We just knew that we could put you in lots of different places and you were going to work hard and give it all you got. Your aggressiveness and your hustle is something that's hard to match. And so we appreciate everything you've done for us. I've enjoyed you being a captain this year as well and everything that you've done. So I wish you all the best as you move on.
J.D. Roart, seems like yesterday we were in the weight room preparing for running the triple option and play action pass. Think we might have broken a ceiling tile or two, but that's all right. I think we both know who the AD is and he can help fix it. JD, I know coaches are supposed to inspire and motivate and improve players. You basically did that for me. You did that for other coaches, and you did that for your teammates. I can say this, I love the verse, I fought the good fight, I finished the race, and I kept the faith. I don't know if there's anybody else that embodied that better than you did. Last thing, JD, don't become weary in doing good, because your harvest is coming. No doubt about it, your harvest is coming. Good luck to you.
JD, it sure has been a wild ride being your dad and your coach. A fun ride, a pleasure to be around you each and every day of the spring. You have handled it with such grace and humility, being the son of your coach. I appreciate all that you have meant to the program. You are truly a blessing to have as a son, and I love you very much. Thank you, JD.
Jenna, or known as my other daughter, insert smiley face, I will miss you. Some of the favorite memories of you are when you made the comment that we shouldn't mess up the moneymaker when we were trying to do stunts, eating at Chick-fil-A with all my kids right before candlelight, and fun memories of us at cheer camp. I know you are going to do great things in college. Remember, you will always have me cheering you on. Jenny, I am so glad you joined the basketball cheer team this year. Your enthusiasm and love for dance is what I will always remember the most about you. Good luck and best wishes as you head off to college.
Kate, we are so glad that we pulled you out of lacrosse to come play soccer for us. You've been with us for the last 3 years. Again, you were new to soccer and you caught on really quickly. You have such wonderful aggression and hustle that you can't really teach. And that has made you just a real standout for our team. You're always respectful. You've turned into a really good leader this year, whether it's a quiet leader, but what you do speaks volumes. So I know you're going to do some great things in your life, and I can't wait to see what happens, and we wish you all the best.
Kate. I'm so glad I got to know you these past 2 years during basketball cheer. You were always smiling and friendly to everyone. As a captain, you showed great leadership skills. I am also very thankful that you loved on my children and drove them everywhere when I wasn't able to. You are going to do great in college, and we are all going to miss you at the Park House. Good luck and best wishes.
Hey, Bernie, congratulations on making it 4 years under Coach Carrick. That had to be rough for you. I enjoyed very much watching you grow up, or maybe I should say mature, because you didn't do much growing. You did have your teams for 4 years, won 83 games and lost 32 for a 72% winning percentage. So congratulations on that, and best of luck to you in the next chapter of your life.
Maddie Grace, we are so thankful that you came out this year to play soccer. I wish you'd came out a couple years ago when we asked you in 10th grade, but that's okay. But you have been such a blessing, and trying something new is never easy, and you came in and did an exceptional job. You're such a good team player, such a hard worker, great attitude, do anything we ask of you, and you didn't have to work that hard as a senior, but you did, and so that will always follow you as you go through. And we'll never forget the time that you speared Sadie with the ball, and then the other team scored. So good memories all around, and you've been so wonderful this year, and we really thank you for that.
Dear Mary, you accomplished so much as a first-year varsity tennis player. You brought life and energy to the team. Coach K, the legendary basketball coach at Duke, says that every successful team must have a leader and a heart. On any given day, you could be either or both. Thank you for all that you did to keep us straight and to make us better. I hope you have a wonderful experience at UGA this fall.
Mary Evelyn Brock, I really don't know where to begin with you, and I just appreciate your leadership. I appreciate your athletic ability. I appreciate your dedication and your enthusiasm to the sport. You very quickly became known to all of the coaches that we played against as the fiery redhead. So for the rest of my existence, I'm sure that will be one of the thoughts that come to mind. Thank you so much for your contribution to the team and to the school and to the sport of volleyball. I wish you and the others the very best.
Mary Evelyn, who would have known 14 years ago seeing you at church that I would end up your cheer coach? I'm so glad you changed your mind and decided to cheer this year during the basketball season. I love your dedication to the team. As one of the captains of the basketball squad, you made being a leader look so easy. I will be cheering you on as you head off to college.
Mason Barnes. In 2020, the Summer Olympics will be in Argentina. I have a connection to the Olympic Committee, and I have suggested very strongly that they implement a flag throwing event. If we can have curling in the Winter Olympics, surely we can have flag throwing in the Summer Olympics. The reason you did not get in trouble when the official tossed a flag in your general direction and you just so happened to pick it up and throw it for approximately 50 yards was I just witnessed greatness. I've never seen that before in my life and probably will never see it again. Unbelievable. Mason, you're an incredible young man with a lot of talent in a lot of different areas, and I know you'll use those to benefit others. Look forward to what type of man you'll become. Thank you, Mason Barnes.
Meredith, I remember when I came in 8th grade as your algebra teacher and watching you play in the middle school, and just the excitement we had knowing that you were going to be joining the varsity for 4 years. So it's crazy that now these 4 years are up, but we know you're going to do great things at University of North Georgia next year as you continue your career. You leave the school second in goals with over 60 on your total, and you're first in assists, all-time school leader with almost 60 assists. And that is just an incredible feat, something that you should be very proud of. I enjoyed watching you grow this year as a leader, as our main team captain, and just seeing you progress and take those responsibilities on, which is never easy. I wish you all the best as you move forward. I'm so looking forward to come watch you play at UNG and seeing what all you do in your life, because you're going to be exceptional.
Dear Nate, you brought a fun-loving, competitive spirit to all the cold, windy, wintry, hard-to-get-going practice days. You were always up for the challenge. You worked hard to earn your way into the starting lineup and represented the team very well. Thanks for all your contributions throughout the season. I hope you have a wonderful experience next fall at Auburn or wherever you choose to go to college.
Noah, as Coach Cottrell, you have probably the best attitude of any young man I've ever had the honor of coaching. You worked extremely hard, and it was an honor to watch you develop over the last few years. I'm even more proud of the kind of person you are. I'm going to miss you. I love you, Noah.
Oliver, hopefully the 1 year you took off from the golf season will not be one of your greatest regrets in life. It probably won't be. But thanks for coming back this senior season.
Oliver Whitehead, for graduation, I am going to buy you an alarm clock for college. I am so glad I was able to help you master waking up on time for Saturday morning workouts over the years. Thank you for the memories and for being an integral part of the cross-country program. I appreciate all of your humor over the years that especially got us through those tough workouts. It was always a joy to watch you on speed days. Good luck next year.
Olivia, all right, 4 years have come and gone. It's been fast. I really appreciate you being with us the last 4 years, and I started the last 3. You really stepped in and played defender well. I love your attitude and your just willingness to get on that field at all costs and do what you have to do. I love your attitude and that you want to be on the field and you want to play and you want to give it all you've got. I know this year has been a little tough with your knee, but I'm so impressed with how you've encountered it and how you've pushed forward and persevered. So I wish you all the best as you move on to the next stage of your life, and congrats on your graduation.
Rachel, I am so glad you were on the varsity football and basketball cheer squad. What a year it has been. It all started with the UGA camp, walking 5 miles uphill in a heat wave. I will never forget the time y'all took the Uber back to the dorm. I will miss you next year. Good luck and best wishes.
Dear Rhett, it was a privilege to coach you this year and to get to know you. You have a great all-court game which will serve you well as you pursue your goals and aspirations in the sport. I hope that as you continue to give yourself to the sport will continue to give back to you. Thank you for bringing your love for the game to Lakeview Tennis. I wish you all the best next year.
Robin Lou, even though you didn't run that long, you had great work ethic at meets and at practice, and it showed as you continued to improve your time throughout the season, even with sore legs at times. I wish you the best of luck next year, and I'm sure you are going to do well.
Ross, you will forever be remembered as the only golfer I've ever had who actually brought a putt-putt ball to the golf course and played with it. Go Green Ball. Good luck in college next year.
T.O. Sosby, I've coached so many great runners over the years, but you are by far one of the most impressive. It was incredible to be able to watch you come out your junior year and go from the middle of the pack to our number 1 stud. How you did it though, and how you handle yourself on a day-to-day basis is the most impressive thing of all. You're not boastful and cocky, you do it the right way, through humility. You inspire me to work harder and be better. It has been an absolute pleasure to have had the opportunity to coach with you.
Thomas Gay, you can't hit the ball as far as me, and I'm almost twice as old as you. Ouch, bro. Hope you have fun at college next year. It's been a blast having you for 4 years on the golf team.
Thomas Gay, when you were playing middle school football, I didn't think you would ever play high school football when your middle school football career was done. And you did take a couple years off. But when you came back to us, you certainly practiced so hard, you played so hard, and this may sound a little weird or unique, you cared so hard. You cared about how hard you practiced, how hard you played, you cared about your teammates, you cared about our program. And I will always remember that. Thomas, I hope you follow your passion to help others make great decisions. You certainly have a purpose, you have a reason for that purpose, and I hope you develop that and keep on that path of doing that. Best of luck to you, Thomas Gay.
Tori, I'm really glad you came out your sophomore year, new to soccer, and you've been with us for 3 years now, and you've been one of the hardest working, most respectful players I've had in my career. And so we really appreciate everything you've done to just on the field and with your attitude. And with all of your hard work that you've given us. I wish you all the best in the future. I know you're going to do some really great things in your life, and I can't wait to see what you do. So have a great year.
Tori, as a captain, you showed excellent planning and organizational skills. You were always well prepared. From cheer camp to pep rallies to long bus rides home, you were always there to help me and cheer me on. It is now my turn to cheer you on as you head off to college. Good luck, and I'll be thinking about you.
TT, congratulations. You made it 4 years. Way to go. I very, very much enjoyed watching you mature into a nice, hard-working young lady. I hope those habits continue when you take us to the next chapter of your life. You, in your 4 years at Lakeview, your teams were 83-32 for a 72% winning percentage. Congratulations to you. And as I said, good luck to you in this next chapter.
Tyler, I wish you'd wanted to play in a match this year. Would have been fun to see what you could do. Good luck next year.
Tyler Gerhardt, certainly gone tough seeing you leave. I know Coach Jones will miss you greatly. He probably, if he had a choice, would put your picture on Mount Rushmore next to some great presidents. Not sure he can handle practice with you not being there. Your leadership and your play, your love of team was awesome and much appreciated. We will miss that greatly. As you move forward, Tyler, don't let anyone negatively determine what you believe. You are certainly more capable of what you know. Thank you for everything, Tyler Gerhardt. Will, your middle name could be called Knucklehead. But the great thing about you is the K in that knucklehead has diminished in size from your freshman year to your senior year. I will have to say this will be very sad to see because you are the last jury to come through our football program. And we asked you to do a lot of things, and you certainly did them all well. Offense, defense, special teams. And I look forward to seeing you become the type of person you want to become. I think you're on your way to doing that, and it certainly will happen in the next few years. Good luck to you, Will Drury.
Will Drury, I appreciate your ability to balance the jokes with the hard work. Do I really? Of course I do. You taught me that. I believe we have grown closer in our relationship, literally, because I have had to move you closer to me during team huddles over the years, and also because you're just a great guy that wants to do right. I think that is one of your strengths, as I have seen you grow as a leader on and off the field. I know you are passionate about what you do, and I cannot tell you enough how proud I was for what you did for our team in taking on the role as goalie the second half of the season. It was one of the most selfless displays I have ever seen a player do for the good of his team, and I appreciate that.
Zoe, I am so glad that you decided to cheer during your last year at Lakeview. You were always smiling and a great asset to the team. Your dedication was fantastic. I will be cheering you on as you begin your journey to college.
In closing, we'd like to thank all of the 2018 senior athletes for what they have meant and what they have contributed to Lakeview Academy. Remember, you'll always be a Lion.